morning, Quilt BOM'ers. I'm in my dining room. Oh, and the trick worked. The trick worked. I got a lot done last night. So other than setting up my little corner over here, I did some other things. Oh, you guys, I'm so excited. And I've got some more to catch up on. So remember this little block, the tree? What does she call it? Unique Parks. The tree block from last week's Block Wednesday. I did it. And I love it. I love my block. I think she's beautiful. And then this week's block, I picked the fabrics out yesterday. I put that block together too. I love it. So now I am completely caught up with this project and don't have to do anything until next week and pick out the fabrics for the next block. So I can put this one away for a bit. Potentially 2 weeks, but I don't think I'm not gonna try to fall behind again. I am not gonna try to fall behind again. So I'm going to keep those right there. And then I got something else to show you. Look what I did. It's not right though. I am missing the sew and flip corners right here and right here. So I've got to take it apart. Hi, Alicia. Hello, my friend. So I've got to take this apart today and put those sew and flips in there so I can call this tree complete. But I like it. I really like it. I think she's very, very pretty. So that's the plan for today. And I already started working on the other tree block. So that's what I'm going to finish up today is finish up the other tree and work on this, fixing the first one as well. I watched Pat's video this morning. She did not do any fabric selection for the next block on the London town, which is Buckingham Palace. So I'm not going to do it either. I'm going to take her cue and take a moment with that one, but that's the next block that is going to be done. So I'm going to hold off and I will do a fabric selection when she does a fabric selection. There's nothing on her calendar, so I'm assuming maybe Monday she'll do that like she did this last week. So I'm going to just keep my, I'm kind of excited about that because now maybe I can get caught up. Maybe. If this works out as well as it's been working out, I think we could be okay. So, Alicia, what are you going to be sewing on today, sweetie? I'm just going to finish working on my London town stuff here. I've got everything laid out. I did do the bird section of this tree. Isn't he cute? I love my bird. I love my bird. So I'm going to just finish piecing, putting this together. And then fix that one. I have to do here's all the stuff that I need for the trunks and stuff. So my setup here is a little awkward because the electricity in this room, we flipped some fuses last night. You're working on fill my cup with this wetter weather. Oh God, I can't wait to see how things are going for you. Because those colors you have in that quilt are amazing. They're very, very pretty. So we tripped some fuses last night. See, according to the fuse box, the dining room, the sunroom, and all of the basement lights are on the same fuse. And so my son is in the basement. And he has the entire, like one whole half of the basement. And he's got a lot of gaming stuff down there. And there are, what do you call those? Fluorescent lights in the ceilings. He's not using those, but he's plugging in lamps and stuff that he bought. So I've got extension cords going to the kitchen and the living room so that I don't blow any fuses while we're online today. I also don't have any curtains on the 2 windows. So the sun was shining right in my face, but it's not so bad right now. It's moved over a little bit. And then the neighbor's house has a metal roof. And so when it gets over there, it shines right in my face. So I've got to put some curtains up. And so anyway, it's been interesting. I blew a fuse early this morning while he was asleep, so I had made some adjustments. I had to go find some extension cords. So I brought my coffee with me, and I have got pumpkin spice creamer in it. So yummy. All right. I get to sew in here today. All right. So I'm going to work on this section. I put the sew and flips on all of the pieces so that I don't forget to do the one that has to go on that side. And I'm using my drawing to make sure that I'm putting everything in the right place. So, oh my goodness. It's been fun though. I've enjoyed sitting here. My son laughs at me because I've got the TV on in the living room. And I've also got YouTube playing on the watching videos and stuff here too. So he just laughs at me that I have 2 forms of entertainment on and I'm only watching one. I thought about having the volume on really low in there. It's just something about having the voices in the room. So I don't feel so lonely, I think. You know, I was watching before this video, I was watching Donnell's channel. I think Jess was on it too, Jessica. So Blessed by Jess. And so I was, she got all dressed up for Halloween and stuff. So I was like, I'm going to have to do that. I don't have any costumes, but there is a witch's hat pattern that I would love to make myself a witch's hat. So I'm very excited. I'm really liking sitting down here. I don't know why it is. And you know what I think it is before I moved into this house, my son and I were renting a duplex, and I didn't have 3 bedrooms there. And so I set everything up on this table in the kitchen. And that's how I sewed. And all my fabric was stored in storage bins in the space above the stairs. And but it just kind of reminds me of when I was there. But I had this table on the risers that I have on the table upstairs. So I don't know, I like this table. I like being down where everybody else, you know, is. But I will go back to my room. I just need to get that rug out. And so I need somebody to help me get that dust out of there. Put that in the guest room so that I can have some space up there. All right. When I initially laid these sew and flips out, I had the green ones on the wrong side. So I'm glad I caught that. Otherwise, we'd be all backwards again. All right. Who else is with us? What are you guys sewing on? Just trying to find the right place to put my rulers for now. I put one of my pink cards back here so I can put projects and stuff on it. I do have the Hot Cocoa Christmas Mystery one over here behind the sewing machine on the table. because I'm working on that next. It's due for tomorrow. Oh, I'm so excited about getting the final layout for that one. There. All of that piece is done. Then flatten those out. Let that sit on my clapper, and then I'll do the rest of them. I also was thinking we should have a sew-along day to make some kind of a, I wanted to have a Halloween mat. And I think it was the spooky sampler. There was a Frankenstein in that one. I wanted to make that one. You did that, didn't you, Alicia? The spooky sampler. You got a lot of projects going on too, huh? All right. Gonna focus on finishing this the spooky sampler by next week. Good. Yeah. Been done for Halloween. I had pulled out all of my fall projects in my closet upstairs where that need to be quilted. There's a lot. There are quite a few of them. So I'm feeling a little guilty that I don't have. So you know what? This time next year, there's going to be just so much done. I can't wait. I can't wait. There. Clean up that edge. A little bit over on that one. Right. I would typically just cut these off with scissors, but I kind of want it to be really neat. All right, let's get that set on there. I'll set that over there. And then we do this one. It's really hard to know which side's the back and the front of this white on white. The back looks almost as good as the front. There's just a tiny difference. Then I gotta go to work today. It was nice having yesterday off. Got that pot of soup made, and I've got it on the stove right now on a low heat so that it's ready. It's warmed up for me so I can have something for lunch before I go to work. Let's get this one on the clapper. Okay. Make sure I'm good. We're good. so good. I'm so excited to be doing this again. Oh my God, you guys. I've been like so frustrated. So I told you the other day that I had a dream 2 mornings in a row about laundry basket quilts. And that first one on Monday was actually very scary, to be honest with you. I was at a quilt retreat in my dream. Hi, Denise. So Patch 33, I like seeing new names on the screen. So I don't know if I even want to tell you this story because it's kind of embarrassing. But this dream that I had Monday morning. So my block for didn't turn out right for whatever reason. I still don't know what I did wrong. So I've got to do it again. And so I was very frustrated. And so this is how I think this dream came about. But I was at a quilt retreat. Not necessarily a laundry basket. Hello, Polly. Thank you, Denise. Oh, so fun. So I was at a quilt retreat. Not necessarily laundry basket quilts. This was a quilt retreat that I was at. And there was a lot of other ladies there and some men, and we're all sewing away and we're given assignments, but the assignments are like just pictures and you have to figure out what size it has to be and the pieces need to be and what the final is supposed to be. And if you get it wrong, you get into trouble. Honestly, don't know what kind of trouble it was, but I woke up. I always have the TV on, right? So I was asleep with the TV on, and on the TV was a program about those concentration camps. I freaked out. I totally freaked out. I was like, if I don't get it right, am I going to go into the gas chamber? Oh my God. So anyway, that's how upset I am about not getting that right. And getting behind and all that kind of stuff. And so something needed to give. Something needed to be done. So I think moving down here in the dining room for now is the right thing to do. And it got my sojo back, and I'm very happy about that. Because, you know, sometimes sojos can be gone for a while, and I didn't want it to affect what I was doing here. So you got to get creative sometimes. And I thought, well, let's do this. And here I am in my dining room, not realizing I have electrical issues, that the whole entire basement and my dining room and sunroom are on the same circuit. So extension cords everywhere. But we're making it work. All right, so now that can go on the clapper. No more sew-on flips. So let's bring out, here's my, see my bird, everybody? Isn't he cute? So cute. So cute. Okay. So let's get this laid out so I can get, and this one goes here. And this one goes here. And this one goes back up here. Okay. So let's get these pieces sewn together. Woo! Make sure everything's lining up. All right. So, Denise, what are you sewing on today? Are you sewing anything, or are you just going to just watch? I was watching Donnell Stitchery before this, and I was sewing along with it, but it was the, I think I'm out of bobbin. I'm out of bobbin. I thought about that earlier, and I didn't even make it through this piece. I finished the last one. So, oh my gosh. Let's put that back so I don't lose track of where it's supposed to go. And we'll get another bobbin made here. I wish I had another one just sitting aside, but I don't. I've got to do this. I don't like making bobbins. I think I've said that before. I don't like changing thread. So I tend to use the same color thread for every project I'm working on. But I haven't changed this bobbin since I had to change it on last Thursday so long. All right. I do have the overhead light on in here too, just in case. I needed extra light. Just watching with my coffee before going to the sewing room. I find a project. Okay, good. I'm sure you'll find something, right? Oh, there we go. You'll find something to work on. All right. Here we go. I think I'm going to have to clean her out. So dust coming out. All right, we are back in business, people. Back to sewing. So, Denise, since you're new, I am working on, I'm doing this London Town sampler with Pat Sloan. Good morning, Georgia. And I am finishing up the tree blocks. I did the first one. It's wrong. I have to fix it when I finish this one, but I finished this tree block. I forgot the sew flips on this side. So the pattern shows you a picture of just the square piece, the rectangular piece. And you have to read the very last sentence says, before snowballing both left-hand corners. So I missed that part. I just did what the picture showed. It didn't show any sewing flips on it. So here we go. Back to business here. Georgia, what you working on, sweetie? All right. Uh-oh. My thread came unthreaded. Didn't get it sewed again. Uh-oh. We're not having troubles here. Okay. Let's try this again. Did you see the dust? No, it needs to be cleaned up. You're just trying to wake up? Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. I've been up for hours. I'm going to try to take a nap after work today. You know what it is? You know what I think it is? Come here. Let's do this. Let us, oh, I see what it is. Okay. My bobbin was a little off there. Okay. It was stuck. Okay. There we go. Now we should be good to go. Let's try this again. Third time's the charm. I think so. There we go. Okay. Let's get this pressed. Oops. I put a crease in it. It's 8 o'clock. Oh, that's right. You're 2 hours difference. So you know what I think. So I mentioned that because I had to go back to work and trying to figure out what time of the day works best for me because we're going to have this time change. You'll notice that this clock is an hour behind because I don't change it during daylight savings time. And plus it's going to be changing here again pretty soon. So I will need to change like the time of day so that I can work days. And because it'll get dark earlier. And if I wait until after I get this, I won't be able to put in the amount of hours that I need to put in to make the money that I need to make. So I am thinking of doing something every night instead of, the 10 a.m. starting Monday, November 4th, somewhere between 5 p.m. and 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I might put like a poll out on the community tab to see what people like better. And I don't know, would that mean more people could participate than they do now during a live session? And maybe have more sew-alongs? Do you like that, the sew-along days? We tend to have more viewers on sew-along days. So I'm wondering if that might, they're watching after the replay, but, and then I would keep it that way. I would not change it back. Because if I am still just doing my little side gig as my job, when I can reapply for unemployment in March, I will do that. Not work so much. Because I only have a couple years till actual retirement, and I really don't want to go back to work full time for anybody. And I'll just keep reapplying and see if they give it to me. We'll see. Anyway, so that's kind of my plan, the idea. So I don't know. Do whatever works for you. Okay. Well, and see, the thing is that I'd be able to pick a time. Instead of, I could do whatever other people want. See, this white on white is so hard to tell the difference between the right side and the wrong side. So, I don't know. I think I could do whatever the majority of the people would like to see. Because I think 5 and 6 o'clock are kind of like, if you're in Central Standard Time anyway, that's kind of like dinner time, or even 7 o'clock can be dinner time for some people. So I don't want to like interrupt. Okay, so that goes there. Interrupt dinner with the family. All right. I'm ready to put the pieces together, and then we're going to go make the trunks. All right. Let's see here. I want to change this sleeve so I can nest. There we go. Pin, pin, pin. And then we'd have like specific days, you know, and then maybe I could just work on the assignment for that particular day or that particular month or something for that on that day. I have a lot of daily and weekly blocks, so I'm looking forward to blocks of the month where you have a whole month to get your assignment done rather than a week or a day. Okay. Yay. This one goes together actually a lot easier than I thought it would. I'm retired, so whatever time you do, I'm fine. Okay, I would just have to put it on my calendar or see it notify me under your video so I could send a reminder. I paid the rent bill, so. So yeah, I am so happy you're retired. I love people who are retired. I'm very jealous. So I had this job. I lived in Minneapolis for 23 years, and I had a job there that I just absolutely loved. And then they had a merger, and everybody in our company got laid off. And I had a retirement plan. I could retire at the age of 55. And I was all planning for that. Set me back 10 years. So, yeah, I'm still a little salty about that. Still a little bit upset about it. But that's okay. And so I DoorDash because I don't want to go back to work for anybody. I worked for a hospital, and they fired me in March. Not unhappy about that at all because I hated it there. They have the best medical care, but don't want to work for their management teams. No, I don't know where they think in the dark ages, but anyway, so I was very, very happy not to have to go to work there anymore. And so I just got unemployment, and I'd only DoorDash to pay for fabric. So I have to now DoorDash to pay all the other bills too. So that's all good. That's all good. I haven't had to touch any savings, and I'm very happy about that. So I'm still on track to retire at 62, and I'm about to be 59. So no sense in going back to work for somebody. Plus, the jobs I kind of would really like to do where you don't, for just a couple of years, they don't pay very well. And I'd still have to DoorDash anyway. So, and I'm making pretty good money doing it. So I ain't complaining. I just don't want to go outside. All right. Now we can work on the trunks. Tree trunks. Yep, I'm ready to collect pensions and Social Security. And it better be there when I get there. or we're gonna have they're gonna have a little fight on their hands. Just saying. All right. Top of tree number 2. Isn't it cute? Oh my God. I just love it. Oh, I'm so in love with this project, you guys. Okay. Let's do the trunks. I don't know where these pieces go. I think they go with this. I don't know. I'm either short or have too many pieces. It's never the same problem every time. Never the same problem every time. Okay. So now I have to do this one the other way. Reverse. I need my picture. Okay, so this one goes in the middle. I need which size pieces go with which? There's so many different sizes. Okay, so these go down here. This is the center. Let's do the easy part first. Height, the easy part. And on this one, I gotta reverse it. So I can't reverse. My brain doesn't go in that direction. Thanks, Denise. Hi, Tina. Tannenbaum. Okay. I don't know if everybody's seeing this. I've been wanting to tell you yesterday in the Laundry Basket Quilt live show. She said they are doing a Christmas 12-day sew along with Tannenbaum. That sounds very tempting. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this one goes on this. Oh, Laundry Basket Quilts. She is just, I love everything she does. All right, so this one's going to go on this side, and the little one's going to go on this side. And then this goes on top of there, and then this goes on top of there. Okay, and this goes on either side of this. All right, I think I've got my layout. On this side, it's the little one, and on that side, it's the big one. Oh, I'm still missing this piece down here and this piece down here. I am missing pieces. Oh, okay. My brown fabric out again. And one in. Okay, so I need 2 of these. All right. Let's do these 2 with less flowers on them. Yes, tempted, but I am not sure I'm doing it. It's so long at night, but it doesn't thrill me. Yeah. Oh, Alicia, you saw that too. You know, I haven't been really good about watching her live programs. I really haven't. I feel bad now. Oh, I have to trim these down. Not the right size. I should be, because I'm waiting for layouts on this birthday mystery block of the week. So I can't say that I'm going to keep up on her videos, but so if anybody sees it, let me know, because I'll have to go watch it. Don't give it away. Just tell me that I have to watch it. I told the story early on in the video. I'm not going to tell it again, but my dreams about Laundry Basket Quilt this week was not good. The first one was not good. That's how upset I am that I'm falling behind. All right. Let's do sew flips here. Sure, I'm lined up. Off we go. I just do this one at a time. I am not trying to do like chain piece anything either. So one part at a time. Okay, and then I could do this one on this side. Okay. Your car doors. Okay. Okay. Plus, I could see out the windows. This is nice down here. Sewing takes up a lot of time. Oh, thank you. So this quilt, my sister sent me from her thrift store in Colorado. And then the one below, I bought that many years ago in Minneapolis at a antique show. And then the blue one is I call it my logo quilt. So that one's my Bristol Blue. And I've got an orange one too, but that's all of the antiques that I have anymore. I have, because I don't buy like really like perfect antique quilts. They were all cutter quilts. They're all like, this one here is not. This one here is still a very nice one. This one here is just a top, and it's all really heavy fabrics. There's no backing on it. And so it's just folded up there. Oh, nice. Fold it up there. And so she sends me quilts. And I had a whole bunch of like cutter quilts. And last year, was it the year before? It was last year, early in the year. I cut them up and made things and sold them in my Etsy shop. And so, all right. They did really well. I mean, I'm not saying. But I don't want to do that anymore. So I'm not. I think I have 3 items left in my Etsy shop and they all expire. Like, I think the last one expires today. So my store is no longer. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. I love sew-alongs and blocks of the month and quilt-alongs, whatever term they use for them. And that's my favorite thing. I like using different fabrics than what. The only one I've ever done that the fabric was exactly the same is this hot cocoa one. I bought the actual kit. And now the block of the month I've got for dragon fruit. Using their fabrics. Nice. I like pick my own. The other ones. This is my thing. I like this. Pat Sloan sew-alongs are fun. This is the first Black Wednesday one that I've ever done. Never done one before with her. All right, so that's center. The 2 trunks. The 2 trunks are done. Now, let's work on this one. The one with the bigger pieces. Okay. It's a sew and flip on top of a sew and flip. It's an ingenious concept. Because I always tend to make a mistake on my solo days. I probably just spoke it into existence too. I am trying to be so careful. All right. Well, a little off. At least it's hanging over the edge and not too short. I can fix that. We'll just trim it off. Just trim it off. I don't like the cutting. The cutting part is not my favorite part. What's your least favorite part of sewing? Working on a quilt. I don't like cutting. And I will just sit and cut things that need to be cut at the time that they need to be cut. Just so that I can cut, sew, cut, sew, cut, sew, cut, sew. So yeah, if I do not cut out all of the pieces beforehand. That is not a thing for me. I kind of did that for this project last night, cut everything that I needed for these two blocks. But I missed pieces, and this morning I had to cut out some more, or I cut it wrong and I had to cut it again. So I just can't focus on the cutting. I get to do it and cut it as I need it. All right. Just here, I think here. Just make sure it's the right size it's supposed to be. There. Good job. Good job, girl. All right, so there's that one, and then this goes down here. So I got the left side done. Almost. So I typically go like an hour, Denise, on these days. Sometimes it's an hour and a half. Depends on what I'm working on. I want to finish these blocks up. And I want to get out working as early as possible because it'll get darker about 6:15. I don't like working in the dark. So, and I need to make up for not working on Monday. So, and tomorrow I'm not working because I got to take my mom to a doctor's appointment. And then we're going to go have dinner. So it's a day with mom tomorrow. All right, so there's the left side. Okay. Let me put it on the board. Hold on. Let me get these out of the way. I gotta lay it out this way. They're long. Okay. There. Left side of the tree is done. And now I'm gonna work on the right side. So far, so good. Is that the right side? All right. And also, you must have remembered that I had the long video today. My boyfriend, I'm waiting for a call from him. We've got a friend up in the city who's not doing so well, and I'm waiting for news. All right. that off. You know what you're working on today, girl? All right, so this goes. Oh, Jelly Roll Club. I was supposed to look into that. I remember that this morning. I saw it in my notepad. I will continue to look at that. It's got me intrigued. See what's going on with it. Thanks for the tip. And I know you've said it before, Tina, so I will make sure that I get it taken care of when I look at that. Did I put the right size in there? Seems kind of fat. Oh, I guess it is the right size. Okay, same as the other one. So that one's perfect too. See, getting better. And that. Look at that. That's all I trimmed off. A sew and flip on a sew and flip. Okay. And put this right here. I don't know, I was scrolling this morning. I didn't see anything new to announce for today either. So I think it's getting to that time of year where it's like everybody's going to hold off until after the first of the year. But now, Laundry Basket Quilts has got one going on 10 months. You'll have to buy the pattern, I'm sure. So, and I don't have that. You like Christmas projects? Oh, I do too. She has a whole section she did with gnomes. Oh my gosh. Gnomes. I have not done a gnome ever. I like witches and ghosts and that kind of thing. I've never done a gnome. Never had a gnome in my garden either. There. All right. So now I could put... Am I missing anything? It seems weird, but it's not. It's right. Okay. Yeah. I don't know that I want to buy that pattern. I don't know. I'll watch. I'll watch other people sew along. I don't think I want to add another one to my plate. And I think I'm going to be good in December, you know, as far as like the projects I'm working on. Right now, I'm just got way too much on my plate. I can't even keep up with the ones I have. All right. I want to flip this way. There's too many seams on the other side. Okay. And this side. Oh, so nice. All right. Now I can attach that to the tree tops. My trunks. Put the tree top on it. It's so pretty. I just love this so long. I think this is my all-time favorite one so far. All right. I'm going to pin this end. Oh, I like red sky at night too. You know, and I haven't even been doing my EPP project. The one I do when I'm sitting at my in the sofa. Because I haven't been sitting at the sofa the last 2 days. Well, yeah, yesterday. Yesterday I moved in here, so I only did that since last night. So, all right. And when I get my sewing room back together, get that carpet, that rug out, and get all the furniture rearranged, I'll be back. I'll be back in the sewing room. My son's going to get mad if I keep blowing fuses. Not my fault. No, who designed that electrically wise? I suppose you don't need much electricity in your back or your son though. So why not connect it with all the basement electricity? There you are. That's my needle, my pin. There it is. Okay. Ta-da! Now I put the borders on. And this block can be called done. And then I gotta fix the other one, and then we can call this one done. All right. Yay! Without borders. I love it. I love this. Love this. I can't wait. So you know what I did? I was at Walmart the other day. I picked up, I don't know why, I thought this would go with this as one of the fabrics. It's a gray polka dot. I thought it might go with one of the blocks for this sew along. I don't know, I just thought it was cute. All they have now are those. No more bolts of fabric at the Walmart. So that's okay. It was always hard to find somebody to actually cut fabric for you, so I ain't worried about it. It's not like I buy a whole lot of fabric from them. Anyways. All right, so now let's put the borders on. These are extra, apparently. Oh, no, they're not, because they're the sewing flips that go on that one that I forgot to put on. This is an extra piece. Okay. See, I was either cutting too many pieces or not enough. You like the bird. Isn't the bird nice? I love the bird. I love the bird. All right. That goes on that side. This goes on this side, and that's the top and the bottom. Okay. Put these borders on. And then I'll pull out all of them when I get these two done. I'll have 4 blocks done. And I'll show you all of them. Because, you know, Denise is new here. She needs to see all the other 2 blocks. Are you familiar with this sew along and Pat Sloan? I'm doing both her Block Wednesday and the London Town Sampler. So next Wednesday we'll talk about, I got all those blocks done. I'm all caught up on that one. So in the description box is a list of everything that I've done or I'm working on. It's a lot. But of course, when I signed up for these, I wasn't working as much. When I used up all of the money the unemployment gave me this year, I had to go back to work. And at that time, I didn't know there was an end. So I signed up for a lot of things. But I think at that time I had time to do all of it. Now I don't have as much time available. So that's why I'm down here too, because when I get home from work, I just sit on the sofa, get something to eat, and then it's like off to bed I go. All right. I'm typically not one to sew in the evening anyway, but I am very fresh and focused right in the morning. So, we'll see how night times go. Almost done. Okay. All right, top and bottom borders. That's a good idea. I picked up a sapphire blue from Walmart. We went back to pick up another one and they were all gone, yeah. So this blue that's in my logo quilt, this blue, this cornflower blue, I picked up a yard of that and a yard of white because I want to make something for a Bristol Blue. And then you follow some of Pat Sloan's solo ones, but not all. Some you just do one block to see if you want to do more. And that's, I think I've never done one, so I'm doing the Otor National Parks. So I finished these 2 blocks last night, the tree and animal tracks. So this is the one for this week. I did that. I'm doing this in Kim Deal fabric. So that's this week's block, and then this is last week's block. I finished those last night. So yeah, I'm very happy with those. And then these are the previous ones that I did. I love that they're big. They're easy, big piecing, very easy to do. So this one, and then this one, and then the first one. So yeah, I'm very excited. We're almost done with that one. What was that? We just did block 6. So 7 of 9 is next. So we only have a couple to go. Only a couple more to go. So yay! Otor National Parks. So I never sewed along with one of those Black Wednesdays. So I figured, let's join this one. All right, so let's put the top and bottom borders on. So tomorrow is Hot Cocoa Mystery Quilt along with Primrose Cottage Quilts. We get the last assignment on that one. I still have to finish the block from last week. I'm really excited about tomorrow's assignment. I am. I don't think I've ever been more excited about a final assignment than that one. The final layout. I'm kind of excited about that. been at it an hour and 5 minutes. You made the breakfast quilt so long. That was fun. You didn't finish it though? Tina, go finish it. I watched and thought, oh, I should have sewed along with this one. That one was fun. That one was fun. So I might do the next one and the next one after that and the next one after that. I love that they're free and I get to pick my fabrics based on the theme. Yeah, I need to put the bottom border on. All right. And I always look forward to Fat Quarter Shop's Christmas and Halloween and so on. Always. There's only been one that I wasn't really thrilled with. And I think it was because of my fabric choice. Boo Crew, I think it was. My favorite one was Daphne Blues. All right. And I think I'm going to do Primrose Cottage Quilts Christmas Mystery one next year too. Because so far I like this quilt along. There, I got it done, and I don't have to fix anything on this one. Yippee! All right, so now I gotta fix this one. I forgot the sew and flips on these two, on this piece right here, so I gotta take this all out. I don't know if I want to do that right now. I really don't want to. Those are the pieces for that, so let me pin those to this. I think I'll do that later tonight. But here, let me get the other blocks out. Are they in here? Yeah, in there. So this one, the first block was Westminster Abbey. And that's block number 1. And then block number 2, my Tower of London. Oh, I just love that cake fabric. I love that cake fabric. That is like my ultimate favorite fabric right there. And now I've got these two to add to that. I can't wait to get them up on the design wall and see how they all look together. So one thing I don't have down here is the design wall. But I think looks pretty nice, huh? I love this quilt, you guys. Oh, the churches were cat ears. I know, right? I had initially put them on wrong. So I had to rip those out, put those back in. Do I have a favorite? Yes, I do have a favorite quilt that I've made. And it's in a cabinet over there. But I will be bringing it out for Halloween because it is my absolute favorite one that I made. It was a sew along, Halloween sew along, bats and boos with I think it was called bats and boos. It's got bats and pumpkins on it. That one I made. And I have two others. Sew in Love by Laundry Basket Quilts. It needs to be quilted. And American Gatherings Americana sew along that I did. For this, I purchased two bundles, a Riley Blake Liberties, the blue China, which is all the blues that are in these, and the pink one. I can't think of the name of it, but can't think of the name of it. And then I pulled some tildes from my stash to throw in there. But I've got like some pink, and these are all Riley Blake Liberties. And then I pulled out some tildes that I had too. So I'm mixing and matching them with it. So I don't know. And I don't know why I did, but because the block, I think what got me to why I bought this black and white polka dot is because they use a lot of this gray polka dot in these. And I thought, well, let me buy one and see if that will work. You know, it's only $1.57. So I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever use it in this for one of those, but I mean, it goes. It goes with all of it. It goes. It matches. So I don't know. I think that's pretty cool that I can, and this one here, I only got the red out because you need some red for like the guards and the flags, the Union Jacks and stuff. So that's why I pulled this little red check out. So I could have some red in there. And so I used it on the bird, and I really like how that turned out. I really like how that bird turned out. I really do. I think it's cute. So very, very happy with this. This one here, I think, is like my next favorite quilt. So I have a lot of unquilted quilts because I'm just a grid quilter. But I intend to learn how to use, I need that one block back out. I got to fix this one, so I can't put that in there. But I'm going to learn how to use my local quilt. I have three local quilt shops, but one is opening up classes to learn how to use long arm. And I want to schedule some time to do that with her. So when she opens up her shop on November 1st, I'm going to start looking at her schedule to see if I can get in schedule a class and find out how much she's charging and stuff. So, because she's going to charge by the day versus by the hour, so you don't have to feel rushed to finish things within a certain time frame. So, which I'm really pleased about. All right. Where are we at here? I will bring out my favorite Halloween quilt probably tomorrow. I'll pull it out so I can show it to you tomorrow. I got to walk across the room. It's in my quilt cabinet in the living room because I was going to pull out all of my Halloween quilts that I have 3 that are actually done. I made years ago. So thank you, Misty. How's yours coming along? Oh God, this is so much fun. I love this one. I love this. I absolutely love it. I really am very excited about this one. All right. Okay, Buckingham Palace is next. So let me I'm going to fix this tonight when I get home from work. And then I will be prepped and ready to go. So we can talk about this tomorrow. Let me pull that one out. The Christmas mystery that I'm doing with Primrose Cottage Quilts. I have to cut all the pieces for the next block. And that is the heart mug. So I gotta finish that one. I don't know that I'll get it done by tomorrow, but these blocks are so cute too. And it's using the starry fabric QAL'er. So yeah, I'm doing this one too. I love this. I think this is so cute. I really do. But all of the ones that I'm doing right now, London Town Sampler is my favorite. So I'll get the other mug one finished, the heart mug. And then tomorrow we get the final assignment because this one here, the 18th, week 6, we're on the last week. So we'll get a final layout because we haven't even used the charm pack. We still have a whole charm pack of Starberry. I should call this Starberry QAL'er. I bought the whole kit and it came with everything you needed, including binding and the backing. And it's a 40 by 40 quilt. So I bought the entire kit from them, which I don't typically do, but I'm glad I did because I love this. I like these colors, the reds, the greens, and I typically don't like to use black either. But I love this. I'm liking how it's coming together. So I'm really excited to get the final layout on this, and I'll show it to you tomorrow. So this is what I'll be working on, this last block and fixing this one. And then I'll tell you tomorrow what I plan to do over the weekend. But these are what I plan to work on for today and tomorrow. My weekend plans, I don't know, I have to work a lot, but so, okay. All right, you guys, I think I'm going to call it a day. Oh, thank you, Denise, for being here today, and thanks for chatting with us. And you love that quilt along. I finished Westminster Abbey and love it. I have 2 friends who also do. Did you? 2 friends? Oh, good. I admit I also sewed 1 tip of the church run. Jack and I have been very good friends on that project. I'm just saying. I have to use them again. Yep, I got to fix this one, and then I think we're good. I have to put those sewing flips on these corners that I missed. I don't know. It's the way the pattern's written, Misty. That's my theory. That's what I'm sticking to, because the picture showed just a rectangular block. It was in the words that you had to read next to it that told you, then put the sewing flips on. Reading the words. I just like looking at the pictures. Guys, I've had a fabulous day here in my dining room, and I will see you here tomorrow, 10 a.m., and we'll talk about the hot cocoa Christmas mystery with Primrose Cottage Quilts and what I did today, what I do the rest of the day. I love you guys. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. Bye.